Hello folks, I am Odin 33, and this game is my next Let's Play. As you saw from that opening, I can be playing none other than Tales of the Abyss. This is for PlayStation 2. This is going to be a complete run-through of the game. I'm going to be playing on very hard mode so I can get everything, and it's going to be difficult. So, you just watched the intro movie, now let's watch the intro cutscene. Let's go!
ND 2000. In Kimlasca shall be born one who inherits the power of Lorelei. He will be a boy of royal blood with hair of red. He shall be called the Light of the Sacred Flame, and he will lead Kimlasca-Lanvaldear to new prosperity. ND 2002. The one who would seize glory shall destroy the island upon which he was born, a land by the name of Had. War shall thereafter persist between Kimlasca and Malkuth for a full cycle of the seasons.
So, the time has come. Prepare.
Alright, so being this is an RPG, be sure to try to remember what was kind of said in the opening there, because you'll probably be able to pay attention more to the story. Like, when certain terms are brought up, you'll understand them. A lot of RPGs have their own unique terms, where you just gotta pay attention to what's being said in order to get it. So here's our main character here. He's just kind of blankly looking out of a window. He looks like he has a fantastic life. He's looking into the sky, looking into the abyss. But our hero is actually pretty well off, as you'll see. He looks pretty down. His room is pretty nice. He actually is he's a rich kid. Alright, so we don't know who this guy's name is yet. We're gonna find out soon enough, though. And a little bit you'll see some cuts.
Guess I'm hearing things.
So that's Luke. You can see the little name there. Like I said, you'll see little cuts during loading screens. There are a lot of loading screens in this game. You'll see them during the ones that are like longer than 5 seconds. So this is Perry. He's a gardener. He's just kind of taking care of plants. As you can imagine, in a mansion that would be pretty difficult. There's a lot of plants. Luke has quite the foul mouth, and he's quite, you know, a jerk. But he's just bored of life. He's not allowed to leave his house. This is going to be my new Let's Play project. It's going to be alongside another game. Other short games will be like platformers and whatnot, and then this will be like the mainstay one, because this game is a very long game, so you're in for the long haul, folks. This is only part 1. Yeah, so we have a guest in the entrance hall for us, so maybe it's this guy over here by the window. Oh no, it's Dorian General Van Grants. Oh, that's Luke's teacher, I guess, because he calls him master. This Ramdas guy, he's actually like the head servant of, or head butler, I don't know what they're called, of this manor. So he's got pretty important. He's like, he can order other people around even though he gets ordered around. The only people that order him around are, like, you know, the owners of the place. And now here's Skits. Now you guys are going to tell me if you want these left in or not, because there's a lot of these things. The ones where characters are talking to themselves are really short. They don't really go on long. But there's a lot of these things. So I can just avoid them if you want. Some of them add to the story, some are just funny, but none of them are important. None. Whereas in like Tales of Symphonia, I think you could get certain titles by watching skits. That's not the case in this game. So now we're gonna go into the servants' quarters here. This is Guy and Pear's room. We don't know what Guy is, but we're gonna loot up the place because there's actually some items we can get in here, and they're useful to grab, especially because we're playing on very hard. There's 4 difficulties. There's normal, hard, very hard, and unknown. That's just the names of them. Basically, as the difficulty goes up, the monster's stats are higher, they have more hit points, and some bosses actually even get new skills, or they'll use skills earlier in fights. So I don't know if there's a lot of differences between very hard and unknown, as opposed to just difficulty. I think you can get everything if you play on very hard, because there are some, I think there's 1 or 2 things you actually have to play on very hard mode in order to get them. One I can think of. So I don't think there's actually a point to playing on unknown. But to play on these higher difficulties, you actually have to have beaten the game first. So this is a new game plus. There's no added bonuses besides the fact that I'm playing on very hard.
Fragment of my soul. Heed my voice.
Luke's hearing things again.
I knew it. It's that damn voice again.
This is really annoying him. I guess that sound would be annoying.
What is it? Not another one of those headaches.
Who's this?
Guy.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
Guy. Look at him, he's Guy. He's all cool with his arms crossed.
It's okay. It's gone. You hearing things again? I wish I knew what the hell it was. It's so annoying.
Oh, boo-hoo.
They're getting more frequent. They started after you were kidnapped by the Malkuth Empire. What's
So
that? 7
there's
years now?
another thing you should know.
Thanks
He was
to them,
kidnapped
now I'm
7
going
years ago
crazy.
by the other country in this game.
Well, don't worry about it too much. So, what do you want to do today? How about some sword practice?
Sorry, not today. Master Van's
Oh,
here.
sorry, guy. My teacher's here. I'm too good to practice
Man,
with you.
Today's not a training day, is it?
Apparently something came up.
Oh, what's going on?
Master Luke, may I come in?
Must be a servant.
Uh-oh. I can't let anyone see me here.
I don't
I'm out here
understand
before I
this.
get caught. See ya.
He was gonna practice with Luke, with like sword practice, but no one's allowed to see him with Luke? I don't get this.
Master Luke?
Yeah,
Like,
I
it doesn't
hear
make any
you.
sense.
Come on in, it's
Do they
open.
plan on practicing in his bedroom?
His Grace requests your presence in the drawing room.
All right, dismissed.
His Grace. That would be Luke's father.
Guess I'll get going.
Yeah, I guess you will get going after I show you guys the status screen. Alright, so we're gonna go over things as the game unfolds. I'll show off stuff, but right now, just showing you I'm playing on very hard mode. I'm gonna lower the message speed a little bit, just so that the text doesn't appear before voices. I like the voices to be heard. So it'll be relatively the same speed. Sometimes it'll be a bit faster, sometimes a bit slower, but 2 is a good speed. And then very hard mode, and then all this other stuff. Probably in the future, we'll see how the sound plays out. So it's the status screen, Luke von Fabre. Titles, they have little hidden effects, but some of them actually give you costumes as well. The one, Duke's son, I believe, if you stand still, you'll recover health, but you have to stand still for a while. I think so, anyway. So before we go to the drawing room, we gotta loot yet another room. We're gonna loot our parents' room. We're gonna open up this cupboard. We're gonna get some gold, 100 of it. That's our currency in this game. It's not gold, it's gold. Alright. So, we're coming up on a cutscene here. This first part, it's all cutscenes. Next part, we're definitely gonna get into some action. But this cutscene coming up
You wanted
here,
to see me, Father?
it's the whole episode.
Have a seat, Luke.
It's the rest of it. But a lot of important terms are mentioned here,
Hey,
so pay attention.
Master Van, do I get to train with you today?
We'll have time for that later. First, we have to talk about something.
Dorian General Grants is returning to Doth tomorrow.
Huh? Why?
You know that I am a member of the Oracle Knights, part of the Order of Lorelei.
More important
You're
stuff.
their commandant, right?
That's like a leader.
Right. As the leader of the Knights, it's my duty to provide protection for Phone Master Ion.
Important person.
What's a phone master Ion?
He's the leader of the Order of Lorelei. It's thanks to Ion that the truce between the Malkuth Empire and our Kingdom of Kimlasca-Lanvaldear is in place.
More important stuff.
If Ion's predecessor, Evanos, is the hero who ended the Hard War,
History lesson.
then the current Phone Master is a symbol of the peace that reigns today.
Sort of important.
Unfortunately, Ion has gone missing.
Plot device.
Therefore, I must attend to my duty as an Oracle Knight and join the search for Phone Master Ion.
Hold on, you can't do that. If you go back home, who's gonna train me?
Luke spoiled?
Settle down. I'll have one of my men come here until I return to Kimlasca.
But I want you to teach me.
And whiny, too.
Don't be selfish, Luke. Dorian General Grants will return soon enough. It's high time you learn some patience.
Please, dear. You know what this child's been through. He's still traumatized from the kidnapping.
Look at this strict
He even lost
dad
his childhood
and
memories, the poor thing.
easygoing
Don't
mom.
you feel for him?
Suzanne, you spoil him.
Still, a life locked inside a mansion like this is hardly easy.
Seriously, why does my uncle have to keep me trapped in here? Just because he's the king, he thinks he can just order people
look
around.
important.
Makes me mad.
Luke's mother is
Luke,
brothers with the
my
king.
brother is merely concerned for your safety. Just 3 more years and you'll be free. Hold on a little longer, okay?
Cheer up, Luke. We'll train hard enough today to make up for the entire time I'm gone. Duke, milady, by your leave, we must begin our training.
Alright, time to not show off training because we're on the end of our
Come join
episode.
me as soon as you're ready.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the first part of Tales of the Abyss. I'm sorry it was very slow,
Please do be
but
careful
trust me,
out there.
next episode,
I know,
we're gonna get some action in, we're gonna get some fighting.